On my mama, cuz, hey, at first, cuz, I thought, I'm like, cuz, this nigga Boosie extra out, cuz, I ain't see nothing other than the video, cuz, like, me knocking a old smoker, fat dude, like, for basically nothing. Like, on my mama, I'm just saying, like, it's crazy. Like you too, cuz, for death though. My mama, it's like, it's crazy that, good looking I Blue Monger on the Cash App on my mama Vic. I seen the double up shot too, and the homie I can't really pronounce your name I Blue Monger, but good looking homie. But cuz on the video, cuz like it's like the type of nigga in the neighborhood. I'm glad to find out in the long run it is what it is, cuz I'm like cuz was extra out for that. That was weak as fuck. But it's like like a neighborhood, everyday dude that you know, like a Smeenoke or something, get up on cuz in the gas station while he paying for his shit. It's him and like a couple of his homies or one of his homies. It's the nigga Boosie, cuz. It did the smoker cat get at him like, oh man, you can't rap, you think you a rapper, whatever. That nigga Boosie like caught back and just like, ah! Like give him like a I'm like, cuz, foul for that. I'm like, damn, cuz booming. I'm like, cuz already got a G reputation. I'm like, cuz, I know cuz wasn't that thirsty to be doing no BS like that. Cuz I didn't like that. I'm like, damn, cuz I hate to see cuz do that bullshit. But then come to find out, it was all part of a stunt. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was production. He paid cuz to take that Smeenack to get a real effect for some footage he was trying to shoot for whatever project he was working on, and that just made so much sense. But then, cuz hey, cuz so grimy, ghetto, hey, gutter, he is. I can tell a lot exactly what you see, what you get, cause. Hey, cuz, Easty, cuz, I wonder what side of his city he from, cuz from the east side, cuz only gave cuz, like, I think they say $500 and something. He smacked shit out. Just being like the virality of you know what it's gonna do and all that could at least just gave cuz a banderera. But he yacked him too. He gave him a good one, cuz like he paused like cuz said his lines. And then he like in the lines he like dissing Boosie, right? So cuz like he say the bullshit. I think Boosie get the good pause on him too, and just he bring that shit down on the back of the jaw, cuz bam, give him a good one. And then I guess before they realized that it was just a production, they snatched cuz IG another milli too. I know he's sick about that, but that's crazy. But like, I don't get it. Like, but that's how real it looked. So I see. Not saying they should have snatched it, and I'm hoping they throw it back. But oh, I'm like, damn, cuz. I remember I first seen it, I was like, oh, cuz, out here wilding. And I was thinking, like, cuz, man, you finna go to court, cuz, that's illegal. Like, they finna be on you. Like, that's just throwing away your money. You was extra out. You was mad because the shit he was saying is some shit a real nigga gonna be like, man, fuck you, or laugh, or something like that. Or get on you know what I'm saying? It ain't even finished, so. I'm glad I'm glad to know cuz was like, but then cuz lowball cuz like they say cuz gave cuz like $5 is some change. Oh wow. Hey, Vicious say Boosie gonna be on Vlad TV complaining about that in his next interview. Hey, my mama, but hey, that's the bit. Hey, he is. Hey, that's right on the set, cuz he still fuck with Vladimir, huh? All them niggas do, cuz you can't just. God damn. I mean, he fuck with Vladimir though. Oh God, I'm just hey. As much as I be trying to relate, cuz I just be trying to relate, cuz, but I just come up to the conclusion so often. I ain't nothing like you fucking rap niggas. Even when I think I am, like, oh, my mama. Because I know one thing. I ain't never finna push the stick out the window as a stick in the car movement either. Never finna get on the internet and publicize and speak about certain things. Yeah, the same way on the set. Of course, way worse. But the same way he speak on D Weezy and them not really having no business exploiting that minor sexuality like that, even though it's on the he hetero C nod, cuz done been in the public like saying certain shit about minors. His own key is that even on our culture, on the back end of everything, we overstand it. You just got to be careful about how, you look at everything on a perspective wise. So I'm going to tell you, society is making shifts in factuals that's going to shape a new world, agenda, order, wherever you want to call it. But this is one phrase I realize that is a powerful tool that they have been using for at least a decade or better, that is becoming more and more of an accepted concept in general society, and that's perception is reality. And we do a word of the day here every day, and every day when we do the word of the day here, we consult Webster, which is the authority on the American language. As long as I've been living, as if you want to know what a word means, when you go to Webster, that's the bottom line of it. Now, you got to understand that the words, according to Webster, and any other supporting type of literature that describes the meaning of words. The words perception and reality are as opposite as day and night, black and white, wrong and right. Oh, my mama. If you go just read the definitions and compare them, the same way we read the definition according to Webster right here on the Word of the Day. But now, moving forward from this point on in society, there's been a shift. And there's a phrase that you will hear a lot of powerful, influential people use now, and it's perception is reality. And they are making very important decisions about our lives based on that term. Even children are being kicked out of school. 2 children, same age, different color, one black, one white. Elementary school, girls, cat fight, nothing physical, words, kitty, cat, 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 skit, scat, skook, scott, boodop, bop, bap. Eventually, the black child kicked out of school. Not because she did more or did anything toward the non-black or the Caucasian child. That's not the reason she was kicked out. Check me out. The reason why she was kicked out, and this is like 9 years ago, the reason why she was kicked out because no matter of how much of a non-threat the black child was, which we can all agree as adults, the staff, the school, everyone that has to make the attention, we can all agree that the black child was a non-threat. But because of her peer of the same age, opposite race, same equal energy involved in this little minute spit spat drama, because she perceived the black child as a threat, she was kicked out of school because perception is reality, and because she perceived the non-threat as a threat, therefore in your mind it's a real threat. Now I have to suffer a consequence based on your perception of reality, which reality is not actually affected by anyone's perception, opinion. That's why we keep it facts over feelings in the black box. It's funny how that's a phrase that we pledge allegiance to without even considering this concept of perception being reality, but they really are married one and the same. It's deep. Like, you can't be facts over feelings and still be perception is reality, because your feelings and your perception are highly associated if they're not synonymous one and the same. One can make an argument that how you perceive something is what you feel about it, and that's almost a company. So reality and the facts at the same time, they coincide as well. Reality is what can be proven and is constant And no matter how you approach it, and you approach it with your feelings or your perceptions or your views, no matter how you approach it, the reality, the facts remain the same. They're constant. But now we have a whole new concept that intelligent people accept. And if you haven't heard it, watch now how you'll start hearing it. Perception is reality, and they're making decisions based on that, which definitely cannot, in the long run, serve the best of everybody, because that's not fair. The decision should be based on the facts, the reality, not the perception or the feelings associated with it. I can't imagine, as simple as it may sound right now, I can't imagine how far off course from where we think we really desire to be that's going to take us. You know, how do you even meter that? How do you even start considering it from a position of what am I supposed to do to make it better? It's just crazy, because it's just be a lot to think about, y'all. My mama. And y'all know I don't come on here as no expert in nothing. I just be tapping in with the tap-ins, the Google gang, my few people we just get at, you know what I'm saying, each other about what we get at each other about, or blah, 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 blah. I love y'all, because it's going to stay facts over feelings. Rest in peace, Young Flo, cuz. Had a very beautiful candlelight service for cuz yesterday, cuz. A lot of good people right there in the hole in cuz section, cuz, where we spent a lot of time, went through a lot of experiences. A lot of people I was happy to see, cuz it wasn't on my mind, bumped into. Shout out my nigga TC. The boy AD came through, cuz. Love you, ho. It was a gang, and it's so I'm not finna start no long road called Moms, the Babies. Ah, man, that shit was beautiful, though, on the set. They try to throw mud on my real name, turn around and show love when the deal came. Make me wonder if they feel shame. I ain't tripping, I'ma kill game. Showed up to your show, it was so boring. Wasted time, nothing to show for it. Took my little bitch, we was both snoring. Probably had a better time going snowboard. Poor loser, always been a bad sport. Could have court and won't go if my bag's short. Fast forward, smash for it, don't ask for it. First class stamps on my passport. Tricky shit transpired on the transport. Get busy, keep that fire in the JanSport. Everything for sale, nothing is priceless. Aggressive, decisive, discussing the prices. This might be a war with us and the ISIS. Cause the hustlers fuck with the Pisces. 32 in the clip, 216s. Put a scene, take tripping to true extremes.
They counted me out, they should not counted me in. Cause I'm counting these Benjamins. Take a loss, stay down, bounce back, I'ma be okay. Said I'm making these money moves, I'm a fucking boss.
Making sure my name was mentioned at the end of the day was my main intentions. The po-pos promoted gang prevention. I was popping at the ops, not paying attention. A and SK, hanging extensions. Whipping them chickens, I stayed in the kitchen. Believe that crime pays in the pension. Been out the pictures since my days in detention. Making maneuvers through mazes and missions. Magical movements, amazing magicians. Mama used to say pray for wisdom. Shut up a couple prayers on my way to prison. Backyard boogies be banging functions. Hard to hang in the hood, we got a gang injunction. Straight from young niggas trying to trade me toolies. Had to told him that 40 my favorite foolie.
They counted me out, they should have counted me in. Cause I'm counting these Benjamins. Take a loss, stay down, bounce back, I'ma be okay. Said I'm making these money moves, I'm a fucking boss.
With Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe, stay tuned, all that.